The News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now, the rain wrapped up in time for us to still have some local sports here on Saturday. Glenwood, they slid over to the Spartan Sports Park for their game against Marion, and Pleasant Plains took a trip to Warrensburg-Latham for a 10 a.m. kickoff. And that's where we start. Cardinals and Cardinals in the Pleasant Plains New Berlin Co-op. They came out swinging in the first half. Great touch here from Bailey Leach, and Leach slots it home to make it 2-0 early. Warrensburg-Latham would get a few stellar saves from Bianca Schwartz, diving to her left to deny Spatka, and Schwartz diving the other way, keeping Wagner from scoring. The post would make another save for Warrensburg-Latham a little bit later, but good control here for Sabaka, and she leaves it for Bailey Leach, who adds another tally. Bailey, she would add an assist on a ball swung into the box here for Caroline Willenberg, and she finds Twine, and Leach, she makes it a hat trick a little bit later as Plains, they get their 12th win of the season, final 9-0. Then over to Chatham as the Titans welcome Marion for a little non-conference action here on Saturday. Jenna Hazard up for Glenwood, slaps it, and it's going to be a diving catch. No, just short, and Jenna Hazard, how about an inside the park home run? A little bit later, Glenwood needing a response on offense, and it's Sophia Feld the other way. Opposite field hit, and it drops, and that brings in Ava Bob to score after her triple. Titans looking for more, and Riley Keel, another opposite field hit for Glenwood. This one carrying over the left fielder's head, and it's an RBI double for Keel. Next batter, and Hope Gilmore does the exact same thing. An RBI double to left as Glenwood, they improved to 12-1 on the season, final 6-5. Now later on tonight, we'll have some high school baseball, Williamsville and Monticello, and take a look at both the NHL and NBA playoffs. Who are the favorites as both postseason tournaments started today? But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Simi St. Jean.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now tonight in sports, despite what I expected with the weather, we still had some local high school action in both the NHL and NBA postseasons kicked off today. We'll take a look at who the favorites are as we start both of those postseasons, but we start locally over at Warrensburg-Latham. Cardinals and Cardinals, the Pleasant Plains New Berlin Co-op, they came out swinging in the first half. Great touch from Bailey Leach, and Leach slots it home to make it 2-0. Warrensburg-Latham would get a few stellar saves from Bianca Schwartz, diving to her left to deny Sabaka, and Schwartz again, she's diving the other way to prevent Wagner from scoring. The post would make another save for Warrensburg-Latham a bit later, but good control here for Sabaka. She leaves it for Bailey Leach, and she scores again. Bailey, she would add an assist on a ball swung in here towards Caroline Willenberg. She finds Twine, then Leach. She makes it a hat trick a little bit later as Plains, they get the win. Their 12th win of the season, final 9-0. Then over to Chatham as the Titans welcome Marion for a little non-conference action. Jenna Hazard up for Glenwood, slaps it the other way, and the diving catch just off the mark, short. Jenna Hazard, how about an inside the park home run? Now later, Glenwood, they need a response on offense, and it's Sophia Feld opposite field, and it drops. That brings Ava Bob in to score after her earlier triple, and the Titans looking for more. It's Riley Keel, another opposite field hit for the Titans, and this one carrying over the left fielder's head. It's an RBI double for Keel, and the next batter, it would be Hope Gilmore, and she would do the exact same thing. RBI double to left as Glenwood, they improved to 12-1 on the season. They win, final 6-5. In our last bit of action coming from Monticello, Sages hosting Williamsville, and we jump late in this one. Bullets down one. Cash Conkright, ground ball to short, throw to one, it's high, it gets away. Gage Ratcliffe in to score, and we have a tie ball game in Monticello. The Sages still with a chance to win it though. Carter Foran keeps the hopes alive, base hit to center, first and third the situation. Later, it would be the bases are loaded, and that set up Eric Arnold, the 4th spot in the lineup in the walk-off winner. Arnold mashes that ball, the game-winning run comes in, and Monticello, your winners, they take it 4-3. And the NBA postseason kicks off today. The first 4 games happening today, which feature a few of the NBA title favorites. But heading into the playoffs, it looks like a 2-horse race. If you ask the odds makers, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the favorites at +180. They've never won an NBA title and are the youngest team in the league, while Boston sits at +190 with the NBA's best 18 titles. Then looking at the Stanley Cup favorites, no clear front-runner like in the NBA, but Colorado just slightly better odds to bring home the cup at 650 than the reigning champs Florida, who sit at +700. The St. Louis Blues sit with the 3rd lowest odds to win the cup at 41. And those St. Louis Blues up 3-2 in the second period fell to Winnipeg after Kyle Connor scores the game winner with less than 2 minutes remaining. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.